Anxiety tapping my brain, my brain. Heartbeat loud, can't explain. Anxiety flooding my lane, my lane. Try to slow it down, same pain.
Bye.
Mind too quick, overactive. Thoughts collide, chain reactive. Every sound feel dramatic. Every silence cinematic. I don't pause, I advance. Overthink, every glance. Fake, calm, tight stance. Chest, jump out my pants. Crowded room, feel watched. Every move, feel clocked. I don't rest, I lock. Turn the panic into talk. Brain race, no pit stop. Fear knock, I don't drop. If I slow, it pop. So I move non-stop, yeah. Handshake still exact, post hot, don't react. They say chill, that's cap. Mind loud, don't nap. Too aware of the micro. Every look feel typo. I don't freeze, I cycle. Thought loop spiral. I compress, then I fire. I don't scream, I wire. Nerves tense, but I'm driving. Fear loud, I'm quiet. Anxiety tapping my brain, my brain. Anxiety flooding my lane, my lane. Try to slow it down, same pain. Breathe now, stay here. Eyes open, no fear. No peace, but I'm focused. No calm, but I notice. Anxiety loud, I don't choke it. I decode it. If I stop, it get heavier. So I sharpen the pressure. Turn stress into measure. Every second I sever. Mind loud, I steer it. Fear talk, I mute it. I feel it, I move with it. Speed, prove it. Anxiety tapping my anxiety tapping my go. Anxiety tapping my brain, my brain, my brain. Heartbeat loud, can't explain. Anxiety flooding my lane, my lane. Try to slow it down, same pain, mind too quick, overactive. Thoughts collide, chain reactive. Every sound feel dramatic. Every silence cinematic. I don't pause, I advance. Overthink, every glance. Fake, calm, tight stance. Chest, jump out my pants. Go. Anxiety tapping my handshake still exact. Post high, don't react. They say chill, that's cap. Mind loud, don't nap. Too aware of the micro. Every look feel typo. I don't freeze, I cycle. Thought loop spiral.
I was never built to move slow, I'm wired for overload. Every thought ricochets when the voltage explodes. Feel it vibrate in my bones when the tempo corrodes. I don't ride a wave, I erode every road. Something's twitching in my head, can't suppress it like the sentence. Start running before I can finish the message. If the pressure keep building, I weaponize stress. Turn anxiety into ammo, then I empty the clip on the set. I don't warm up, I detonate. I don't knock, I obliterate. Every bar is a calculated overstep. That's the point where the average mind can regulate. I don't rap on the beat, I invade it. Split it open, rearrange it. I talk in decimals, fractions of seconds. You blink when the cadence already migrated. I'm mechanical with the language, surgical. Every syllable minimal, critical. You can hear the metronome panic when my rhythm turns cynical. I'm running laps round the logic while they stuck trying to process the topic. My tongue do gymnastics, acrobatics while my mind stays dark and methodic. I don't pause, no commas, no mercy. Sit and sprint until the grammar gets dirty. If the pen is a weapon, I'm certainly armed. Every paragraph punches you personally hard. I came from the bottom of doubt and static. Now my thoughts move erratic, cinematic. Every rhyme is a schematic diagram of a mind that's cracked but adapted. I don't chase validation or trends. I bend timelines, break metrics and ends. If success is a ladder, I'm burning the rungs. Climbing straight through the roof where the ceiling pretends. They say slow it down, make it simpler, but complexity is what keeps me centered. I stack words like a code that encrypts every meaning you thought you remembered. I'm speaking in layers, subtext on subtext. Surface is calm, but the core is destructive. If clarity's comfort, I'm here to disrupt it. Confusion's the sign that the brain just adjusted. I don't mimic, I mutate. I don't imitate, I incubate. Every influence digested, reassembled and released in a form you can't duplicate. I run expectation, accelerate past them. Every bar is a test of breath management. If stamina's currency, I'm rich in endurance. I talk to the lungs, start demanding a ransom. I'm still going, no dropping momentum. I load every sentence with weight and intention. If the beat try to breathe, I suffocate space to the silence itself feels tension. I'm raising the noise of my thoughts, where reflection collides with revolt. So I sharpen my voice like a blade. Now I carve every word into fall. I don't need controversy or shock. My velocity's more than enough. When I speak this fast, truth slips through before the filters can lie. I'm not mad, I'm precise. Control chaos, calibrated strikes. Every line measured twice, then unleashed like a storm with no eye. They debate if it's skill or obsession. I say both, that's the intersection where discipline meets compulsion and speed comes self-expression. I can slow it down, but I don't, cause restraint was never the goal. I'd rather overload the circuit than dim my soul to fit modes. I'm still breathing, still spitting. No hook, no break, no permission. If this verse feels endless, good, that's the point of the transmission. I'm not here for a moment or phase. I'm engraving my presence in ways. If time try to bury my voice, I'll talk faster and outrun the grave. I don't ask to be crowned or praised. I don't kneel, I don't bargain with fate. I don't wanna be king of a genre, I'd rather bend language and dominate. So when the tempo collapses behind me and the beat can't keep up with my mind speed, just know every word was intentional, written to test the limits of time. See, why be normal, predictable, safe, when the edge is the place I was made? I don't slow down to fit in the frame. I tear through the picture and redraw the shape. I'm still talking, still sparking the mic. No fatigue in the fiber tonight. If you hear this and feel overwhelmed, that's the sound of velocity, right? I don't finish the verse, it escape. Keeps running past bars, past space. Why be a king in a cage of applause when I move like a guy with no brakes? I was built for acceleration, never comfort. Thoughts collide every second, no buffer. I don't rap to impress, I apply pressure till the rhythm caves in under structural rupture. No hesitation, no pause for reaction. Every sentence is sprint, verbal traction. If language resists, I stretch it to fraction. Mean arrives late from the constant contraction. I don't serve beats, I dismantle the wave. I bend every bar till it can't behave. Syntax warps when I talk this fast, like grammar forgot how to stay in its place. I'm allergic to idle, addicted to motion. Silence triggers a chemical explosion. Tongue turns engine combust when spoken. Every vowel ignites, every consonant broke. I don't slow to explain or reduce the pace. I overload meters and break the frame. If rap is a structure, I stress test beams to the ceiling, collapses from vocal strain. I outrun fear, I lap self-doubt. I don't chase crowns, I burn them out. Momentum is phase, velocity's truth. I speak to the limit, start bleeding through. No filler, no hooks, no safety rails. Just breathe versus tempo, lungs versus scale. If this feels excessive, good, that's the goal. I don't fit the format, I swallow it whole. I don't end clean, I let it spill. Like thought that refuses to sit still. Thinking this fast is a form of will, and this is me proving it's real.
No nací pa' la calma, nací en tensión. Pulso elevado, mente en combustión. Cada palabra acelera el proceso. No sigo el ritmo, lo pongo en presión. Lengua sin freno, discurso filoso. Sintaxis doblada, mensaje peligroso. Si el beat respira, lo dejo sin aire. Mi flow no camina, mi flow es un choque. No hablo despacio, hablo directo. Pensar rápido nunca fue defecto. Cada sílaba empuja al límite humano. Pulmón contra tiempo, verbo contra efecto. Rompo estructuras sin pedir permiso. El orden aparece después del abismo. Si no se entiende el primer impacto, es porque el mensaje va más profundo. No busco aplauso, busco fricción. La comodidad mata la evolución. Prefiero exceso, prefiero tensión antes que apagar la intención. Sigo hablando aunque queme el pecho, porque parar nunca fue derecho. El verso no acaba, se fuga, se escapa como mente inquieta rompiendo el techo. No quiero trono, no quiero ley pa' que se rey. Si domino el timing del beat, no controlo espacio, controlo velocidad. Si suena a pensar sin miedo a fallar. Si esto pesa, si vibra, si duele al entrar. Es la mente humana intentando alcanzar un ritmo que vive más allá del compás. Esto no es canción, es realidad verbal.
for the funk, yo, just peep my vibe. Like Brick City balls, spitting flames from the side. They lurking on my way, but my hustle's non-stop. Top off a bar, I flip scripts, no room for the slide. No exotic chicks, a plug for imported rides. The block is ours, who frontin' like they got. Like Jersey turnpikes, we jam with raw pride. If y'all ain't hustling or bustin', y'all already died. Already leap the fence, dance, I'm suited for strife. Anybody hating, I'm logging strikes. I'm snatching spots, grab your rep, stoke this slide. Blaze, blaze, blaze. When you catch a eat and shake, I don't glow like a halo. I execute and the scene flips. Hook me up, don't fiddle with my clip. Never been a snitch lover, just not clipping with slips. You looking soft, but yo, I'm driving the whip. Going raw, earns you pop, now I'm skipping the trip. Ignite the gas, let's cruise and strip and fly. They can snag you off guard if you let them by. But if you're wild for the wild, you might justify. See you when you surface on the astral side. Ignite the gas, let's cruise and strip and fly. They can snag you off guard if you let them by. But if you're wild for the wild, you might justify. See you when you surface on the astral side. From the seed to the soil, fate's a loaded clip. Only lock a promise, dodging every trip. Still ballin' on these clowns cause they flip-flop quick. In the 05 Escalade, deep in the mix. You sense it, chalk it up the streets that bred a vet. Up before the light, swifter than the set. If it's poppin', we unload first, no regret. On these lame ducks, drill them deep, connect. Compton, nobody rock with me, broken bent. Grip on the heat, Lord, absolve if I vent. I arm my shorties, then hit it from the vent. Collecting bands and bricks, Cali represent. Rolling through while these cats wonder when. I caught slugs, but didn't end, who's up again? Did I fold? Nah, blood, no sorrow spent. For all my lokes in the yard can never land, still ballin'. Ignite the gas, let's cruise and strip and fly. They can snag you off guard if you let them by. But if you're wild for the wild, you might justify. See you when you surface on the astral side. Ignite the gas, let's cruise and strip and fly. They can snag you off guard if you let them by. But if you're wild for the wild, you might justify. See you when you surface on the astral side. The globe's my grind, cuz step off my lane. Don't eye my gains, the chamber's aimed. I'm the marathon mogul, lapping the plane. Big wave in the sea, drown in the vein. Now the ops tryna book me with they chain, but I dashed they net, broke the frame. Minnows choke, they plot when I'm elevated. Running off from Crenshaw to the elevated. It's the blueprint boss, tugging strings with my chain. We claim your turf yield before we rain pain. Meal quick before I signal the train. Got 30 soldiers storming through your domain. For the wins, we take the reins. Everybody halt strip there, no games. Before any of you sharks get veins. Cause look my line in. Bow down, yeah. Ignite the gas, let's cruise and strip and fly. They can snag you off guard if you let them by. But if you're wild for the wild, you might justify. See you when you surface on the astral side. Ignite the gas, let's cruise and strip and fly. They can snag you off guard if you let them by. But if you're wild for the wild, you might justify. See you when you surface on the astral side. Now they scheming to plant us 6 feet. 2 warriors on a banner, ceased in heat. Riddle lead to the dome. Bloods call my code, it's the known syndrome. Motherfuckers feel my shadow, so they bolt the stone. Watch, dive low with my squad from the zone. 7,985 grains of time slipping from the hour's veins. That's my countdown on this cursed plane. Some haters gotta crash. I'm a villainous rhyme slayer, set to smash the clash. I'll unleash these verses on you, never pass the ash. See my origins flawed from the flash. A beast like Ranch shouldn't have crashed to delay. Massive error in 65. 25 season of the dark high. 18 hours, 22 minutes, 45 ticks. I'ma demolish and fix. It's gonna avenge those who shaded me in the mix. My moments fade, striking quick and thick. 8-7 foes, erase 12 pigs. Civvies in the blaze too. That's the gigs. Now we're more to ignite. Bang, 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 and see my fight. Breeding warriors in the world like Spike. The ruthless Compton villain, raw MC Ren. Ignite the gas, let's cruise and strip and fly. They can snag you off guard if you let them by. But if you're wild for the wild, you might justify. See you when you surface on the astral side. Ignite the gas, let's cruise and strip and fly. They can snag you off guard if you let them by. But if you're wild for the wild, you might justify. See you when you surface on the astral side. When you
rewards for the feast. Yo, just taste my brew like chef in the kitchen, chopping raw for the crew. They eyeing my recipe, but my pot simmers true. Off a bar, I serve plates, no scraps for the few. No lavish imports or shouts for exotic views. The chef's domain, who's stirring like they knew. Like Wu-Tang Clans, we blend with ancient cues. If y'all ain't cooking or booking, y'all already through. Already scared to peak, sleek, I'm prepped for the duel. Anybody spitting salt, I'm seasoning the fuel. I'm claiming pot snatch, a spoon ignite this gruel. Heat, then you savor the burn and drool. I don't splash like a fountain, I concoct in the flavor rules, yeah. Favor me, don't mess with my stew. Never been a spice hater, just not blending with fools, yeah. You looking bland, but people, I'm leading the school. Going bold, get you scorched, now I'm evading the cool. Turn up the lean, let's sip the night and slide. They might dose you sudden if you miss the vibe. But if you brew for the brew, you might just thrive. Meet you when you wake up on the Pluto side. Turn up the lean, let's sip the night and slide. They might dose you sudden if you miss the vibe. But if you brew for the brew, you might just thrive. Meet you when you wake up on the Pluto side. From the egg to the crib, life's a twisted script. Only bars promise spitting fire from the lip. Still tuning on these beats cause they skip the flip. In the 08 Bugatti, eternal in the grip. You catch it, then get the blocks that molded a rip. Up before the blaze, quicker than the trip. If it's flame, we torch first, no slip. On these copycats, blaze them up, equipped. No love, nobody tuned in when I was stripped low. Thumb on the mic, forgive if I flip foes. I keep my queen's key, then twist from the low. Stacking syllables and stacks, Louisiana flow. Zooming past while these haters wonder slow. I ate shots but didn't go. Who's cute to throw? Did I drip? Now easy, no flow shit. For all my tunes in the trap, many vibes did still. Turn up the lead, sip the night and slide. They might dose you sudden if you miss the vibe. But if you brew for the brew, you might just thrive. Meet you when you wake up on the Pluto side. Turn up the lead, sip the night and slide. They might dose you sudden if you miss the vibe. But if you brew for the brew, you might just ride. Meet you when you wake up on the Pluto side.
The plan is my hustle G, clear my path. Don't touch my bag, the straps latch. I'm the queen's mogul stacking from the scratch. Big boss in the board crushing the badge. Not a fair scheme in the clip my latch. But I shook they net, dodge the catch. Small fries gas, they hate when I'm cash. Running everything south for the stash. It's the power play, pulling plugs with my patch. We got your empire, drop low before we smash. Kneel fast before I call the clash. Got 20 goons rushing in on y'all's crash. For the green wave, seize the flash. Everybody free, strip clean, no dash. Before any of you minnows get rash. G, replay my track again.
Turn up the lean, let's sip the night and slide. They might dose you sudden if you miss the vibe. But if you brew for the brew, you might just thrive. Meet you when you wake up on the Pluto side. Turn up the lean, let's sip the night and slide. They might dose you sudden if you miss the vibe. But if you brew for the brew, you might just thrive. Meet you when you wake up on Pluto side.
Now they all wanna mute our wave. Two legends on the feed, faded in the grave. Blasted out, echoes in the cave. Crew holler my A, assist the race they crave. Motherfuckers since my trip, so they sprint to saves. Watch plunge deep with my squad from the waves. 7,231 grains. A wisdom slip from the hours change. As my lesson left on this knowledge plane. Some ignorance gotta cease. I'm a philosophical blast, ready to teach the peace. I'll drop these truths on you, never cease to lease. See my birth, destined for the crease. A teacher like KRS should've increased. Too soon, grand design in 65. It's 25, time for the wise to thrive. 6 hours, 50 minutes, 10 ticks. I'm a revolutionary fix. Gonna educate those who dismissed in the mix. My chapter's close, striking, quick and thick. School 5 students, enlighten 8 figs. Scholars in the light too, that's the gigs. Now, what more to impart? Teach, and spark my art. Inspiring minds in the world with heart. The conscious Bronx master, eternal KRS.
Turn up the lean,
let's sip the night and slide. They might dose you sudden if you miss the vibe. But if you brew for the brew, you might just thrive. Meet you when you wake up on the Pluto side.
turn up the lean.
Let's sip the night and slide. They might dose you sudden if you miss the vibe. But if you brew for the brew, you might just thrive. Meet you when
Yeah, don't. Yeah. Tick, shift, mind wide, no lag. Triple the syllable, snap like a body bag. Pressure stays high, never cut the gas. Every bar stacked tight, nothing half-assed. Click in the jaw when the cadence lands. Tongue stays sharp like a surgeon's hand. 3-hit pattern, understand. I don't rap slow, I command. No filler space, no wasted breath. Momentum build off near death. Words pile up like interest. Flow don't flex, it manifests. Grid line rhythm, math in motion. Voice stay dry, no over emotion. Triplets roll like an ocean. I don't want, I just open. Move with intent, don't drift outside. If you hesitate once, you get left behind. Built for the surge, engineered to ride. See you rise on the other side. Southside engine, but the brain stay global. Syntax lethal, tone stay noble. Triplet chain, make the beat feel mobile. Every line foldable, quotable. No disguise, no borrowed tone. I cut my style from pressure alone. Breath control like a metronome. 3 taps land and a stone is thrown. Pain got filtered, turned to fuel. Cadence sharp, never dull. Fast talk discipline, not a tool. Most can't keep up, that's rule. No echo chamber, no pause space. Triplet run, full race. If I speed up, I don't misplace. I sit inside the pocket like it's custom made. Move with an intent, don't drift outside. If you hesitate once, you get left behind. Built for the surge, engineered to ride. See you rise on the other side. Vision split like a strobe light flash. Ideas land fast, never crash. I don't ask room, I clash. Triplet burst, leave a scorch mark path. Code switch brain, compile on sight. Every misstep, sharpen the knife. Flow accelerates, still precise. Fast don't mean sloppy, that's amateur high. Breath cut, short, delivery tight. No dead air, no appetite for the theatrics or filler lines. Just velocity plus design. Rewind once, hear it double. Triplet math, turn sound to trouble. I don't shout, I compress the muscle, then let the rhythm finish the struggle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Lock it in, don't breathe. Oh. 2 minds synced in a single pulse. Triplet grids do the heavy lift. Presence shifts when we enter the mix. Speed plus control, no counterfeit. Time get counted and lazy hits. Every second tightens the grip. Triplet cadence apocalypse. Quiet voice, but the pressure rips. No dramatics, no folklore. Just raw mechanics and torque. Fast lane thought, reinforced. I don't end verses, I warp. Ghost in the system, still concrete. Triple run till the beat feels weak. When I stop, there's a brief heartbeat. Then silence confirms the defeat. Stay inside, stay aligned. 3 at a time. Stay inside, stay aligned. 3 at a time.
Just feel my groove like I'm strapped in the lab, mixing essence from the move. They scoping my rhythm, but my flow's infinite proof. Bar for bar, craft waves, no stalling the smooth. No flashy imports or hypes for distant crews. The beats ours, who vibing like they true. Like queens, jazz cats, we fuse with soul hues. If y'all ain't vibing, no climbing, y'all already blues. Already bridge the gap rap, I'm tuned for the fuse. Anybody dissonant, I'm noting the cues. I'm claiming tones, see your notes, spark this muse. Vibe, 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 then you catch the wave and move. I don't flash like a spectrum, I resonate and the sound blooms. Favor me, don't disrupt my tune. Never been a Discord hater, just not tuning with fools. You sounding flat, but listen, I'm leading the school. Going deep, gets you looped, now I'm skipping the rule. Light up the haze, let's cruise the scene and fly. They might trap you swift if you let them by, but if you're tuned for the trap, you might just thrive. Catch you when you rise up on the Harlem side. Light up the haze, let's cruise the scene and fly. They might trap you swift if you let them by, but if you're tuned for the trap, you might just thrive. Catch you when you rise up on the Harlem side. From the root to the fruit, life's a profound route. Only struggle sworn, navigating every shoot. Still flowing on these streams, cause they dilute the truth. In the 99 pathfinder, mighty in the pursuit. You absorb it, link it to blocks to birth the sleuths. Up before the light beam, quicker than the youth. If it's class theme, we theme first, no refute. On these shallow flows, deep in the mouth, compute. Brooklyn, nobody flow with me dry and move. Hand on the mic stream, forgive if I approve. Foes, I keep my queen synced and flip from the root. Gathering wisdom and stacks, NYC salute. Gliding through while these drips want to brew. I took floods but didn't dilute. Whose turn to suit? Did I dry? Not essence, no drops. Took for all my kin in the depths. Many streams mute, smears still flowing. Na 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 na. Light up the hay. Let's cruise the scene and fly. They might trap you swift if you let them by, but if you're tuned for the trap, you might just thrive. Catch you when you rise up on the Harlem side. Light up the hay. Let's cruise the scene and fly. They might trap you swift if you let them by, but if you're tuned for the trap, you might just thrive. Catch you when you rise up on the Harlem side. The world's my reflection, reflect back from my mirror. Don't mirror my shine, the light's clear. I'm the Brooklyn Oracle, illuminating the sphere. Big thought in the void, elevating the tear. Now the shadows tryna dim me with their fear, but I reflected their plot. Broke the sheer, dim lights fade, they envy when I'm premiere. Running off from east to the west frontier. It's the conscious core, twisting fates with my leer. We seize your vision, reflect before we sear. Align quick before I summon the seer. Got 30 reflections crashing down on y'all's pier. For the truth we claim to clear. Everybody pause, expose, babe, no veneer. Before any of you shades get severe, reflect, rewind my mirror. Light up the hay, let's cruise the scene and fly. They might trap you swift if you let them by, but if you're tuned for the trap, you might just thrive. Catch you when you rise up on the Harlem side. Light up the hay, let's cruise the scene and fly. They might trap you swift if you let them by, but if you're tuned for the trap, you might just thrive. Catch you when you rise up on the Harlem side. Now they all wanna eclipse our essence. Two stages on the scroll, silenced in presence, pierced deep. Voids in the core, voices echo my name. It's the Lord they adore. Motherfuckers sense my aura, so they flee the shores. Watch, descend with my tribe from the moors. Yeah, 7,390 grains of time slipped from the hours changed. That's my reign, left on this queen's plane. Some haters gotta wane. I'm a mic monarch, ready to claim the fame. I'll drop these crowns on you, never tame the game. See my birth, royal from the flame. A legend like LL shouldn't be named. Too iconic, massive wave in 6'7". It's 25 era of the heaven 7 hours, 14 minutes, 22 ticks. I'm a dominant fix, gonna pay back those who dissed in the mix. My pulse is strong, hitting quick and thick. Crown 8 rivals, dethroned 13 picks. Subjects rise to, that's the gigs. Now what more the degree? Rule and see my legacy. Leaving kings in the world like me, the unbeatable queen's boss, eternal LL Cool J. Yeah. Light up the hay, let's cruise the scene and fly. They might trap you swift if you let them by, but if you're tuned for the trap, you might just thrive. Catch you when you rise up on the Harlem side. Light up the hay, let's cruise the scene and fly. They might trap you swift if you let them by, but if you're tuned for the trap, you might just thrive. Catch you when you rise up on the Harlem side.
I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll no more. What I will do, I'm gonna do. What I will do, I'm gonna do. Early before the drums align, triple logic already running in the mind. I don't wait for the beat to give me a sign. I preload motion and cross the line. Breathe, rush and tide, no panic spill. Speed only works if the core stays still. Fast mouth sloppy, get bodies killed. So I discipline sound before I build. Cadence framed like a low-bearing wall. Every syllable tested under talking full. If it can't hold weight, I let it dissolve. I don't decorate bars, I make them functional. Triplet spiral clean through narrow gaps. No tripping over echoes of past attacks. I don't borrow heat, I generate mass. From pressure applied till the structure adapts. I've seen velocity turn into noise when intent get lost in a rush for poise. Faster up empty is a hollow choice. I pack meaning tight then deploy the voice. Timing trained through restraint and delay, knowing when not to accelerate. That's how speed survives decay. That's how flow don't fray. Syntax lean, no ornamental slack. Each phrase clip like a wiretap. I don't flood lanes, I cut new tracks. Through rimming spaces you can't map. Triplet cadence behave like math. Unemotional, exact, abstract. No stumble steps, no mismatched stats. Just forward momentum compacted flat. Bridge control locked in minimal form. I don't gas when the tempo storms. I let pressure rise, keep posture warm. Triplets land calm, never torn. That's the trick they don't teach in drill. Speed come lost off the nerve and skill. Fast or weak without the will to slow the mind while the mouth goes real. I segment time into usable blocks. Chain them tight till the verse don't rock. No loose swings, no drifting clocks. I sit dead center in the pockets locked. Flow not flashy is sufficient. Every line built to stay consistent. I don't sell chaos as brilliance. I sell command and persistence. So mansion stack like compressed steel. Doesn't scream loud, but you'll feel it pill. Layers deep, no empty appeal. This beat cuts clean, not unreal. When the beat feels close to collapse, that's when I know the math intact. Triplet pressure held intact. Instead of spilling out the gaps, I don't end verses with fireworks. I exit clean when the system works. Silence heavy when motion stops, cause the energy still got torque. That's triple flow and it's fully grown. Not rushed, not loud, not overblown. Fast enough to bend the zone, controlled enough to stand alone. The pattern already fractured. I'm counting subdivisions you haven't mentally captured. Triplets nested in quingos gaps, so the ear feels motion the grid can't map. I don't ride tempo, I talk against it. Let the beat stabilize under identity. Speech accelerates while the thoughts stay centered. That's how chaos gets rendered intentional. I stack a entry points so the downbeat slips. Now the stress hits late, but the motion persists. Internal rhyme resolves across bar splits. So meaning travels farther than where sound sits. Where they can't be measured in microbursts. Like inhale silence, exhale the verse. If your lungs lead the structure burst, so muscle memory runs the circuits first. I run dual rhythms, one spoken, one implied. Audible cadences here, so play a reply. Some syllables ghost just enough to suggest an extra strike without cluttering text. That illusion creates rhythmic depth. Fast mouths collapse when they can't manage breath. Velocity alone don't earn respect. Only speed that survives contested. Been rhyme, density mid-phrase. Compress 5 stresses into 3 frames. And I decompress to reset the brain before re-entering a higher strain. Triple X varying the weight and grain. Some land sharp, some dissolve like rain. That variation keeps tension sustained. Uniform speed sounds thin and plain. I offset semantic closure from rimming. And so the thought finishes after the line already bends. Listen
listener waits for a payoff that never lands. And until arrives discussing the next advance. The delay sharpens cognitive pull. You're not a known rhythm while chasing a rule. Complexity lives in the lag resolve. Not a shouting syllables fast and loose. I don't keep the pocket, I stretch it elastic. Like phrases overlapping the symmetrical brackets. Next bar enters before the last one exits. Creating forward drag that feels kinetic. Timing shifts without announcement. Weight redistribution, not adjustment. If you until you lose the function. Now you chasing the pulse that's already punctured. Consonant clusters engineered for friction. Vowels shortened to avoid collision. Tongue taps rapid but throat stays distant. So airflow never brings a rush precision. This is an instinct or cooking low. It is building traits down the draw rate at 9. Desperately breezing that negative space where silence collaborates with pace. I exit patterns through gradual morph. Not sharp turns or telegraph force. Stress migrate syllable by syllable forth until the yogurt can be reinforced. Now the beat feels subtly misaligned. Not broken, just redefined. It's architectural flow design. Not decoration, not pantomime. By the time the verse concludes, nothing crashes. The rhythm suspends with unresolved mass. Like a held breath that never relaxes. That's complexity done without flash. Triple flow not as velocity porn, but as language under pressure reborn. Fast enough to bend perceptions form. Controlled enough to never deform, yeah.
Into the rhythm before it remembers its shape. Triple effect, just twist inside fractional space. I don't sing to the beat, I just ink it on purpose, then force it to follow my internal curvature breath. Carved into deeded but written of votes, never dumped, always rationed in minimal speed. Without structure is perishable, so I anchor momentum and principles. I display stress from expected locations. Let weak syllables carry the concentration. That inversion keeps the ear in rotation. Comicity lives in mislocation. Triple it runs on, stay flat on the grid. They hover slightly ahead, slightly behind, so the listener can't pinpoint where the motion lives in time. Schemes that don't resolve together, one closes early, the other much later, meaning stretches across bar separators while cadence pretends nothing changed in the paperback. Spit attention, creates friction, you feel movement before recognition. Fast rap, that's without this condition, otherwise it's just repetition. I ghost entire syllables mid-phrase, let the mouth imply what the sound won't say, so the brain feels gaps in delay. That phantom rhythm is where complexity stays. Triplets compressed and loosen their grip. Not all strikes deserve full weight, some exist only to shift the balance of what comes next. Breath control distributed, not centralized. Diaphragm steady, not weaponized. Tongue moves quick, but the throat stays wide. That's how speed survives. Prolonged time if air panics, flow collapses. No matter how fast the syllables flash, so I slow the body, accelerate the mass kick. Muscle memory, do the task. I fracture around families mid-migration. Vowels drift while consonants anchor. So schemes mutate with the notification. Now you're chasing patterns that no longer matter. Expectation becomes a pressure point. I build it just to disappoint, then deliver payoff sideways, so the impact hits where you weren't poised. I let density pigment strip it bare. Remove syllables, keep the stare. Negative space, resist the ear, so the next surge feels severe. Uniform speed, numb sensation. Contrast is a real acceleration. Silence collaborates with articulation. That's advanced riffing education. I don't switch pockets abruptly. I liquefy them gradually. Stress slide syllable by syllable till the old groove is unrecognizable. By the time the shift is perceived, the original grid can't be retrieved. That's controlled evolution of speed, not tricks, not theatrics, just technique of free-flow. Here isn't aggression, it's pre-sin under compression. Every decision laid on intention. Nothing rushed, nothing accidental. When the verse concludes, it doesn't resolve. It's suspense like an unanswered call. Residual motion hums through the pause because the system never fully shut off. That's complexity. operational skill. Speed is architecture, not a trail. Fast enough to